So what is hyaline layer of Hopewell Smith? It is about 10 micron thick layer, 10 micron thick layer between dentine and cementum. Separating dentine and what is the primary function of a cellular cementum? The primary function of cellular cementum is attachment. What is the function of cementum in periodontium? Periodontium is a component of the cementum. Cementum is a component of the periodontium and which is the attachment apparatus of tooth. Is cellular cementum always present in teeth? No, cellular cementum is not always present in teeth. It may be absent in some teeth, particularly in anterior teeth, so which indicates that cellular cementum is not necessary for attachment. What happens with the cells from the inner part of dental follicle come in contact with the newly formed dentin? So when the cells from the inner part of dental follicle come in contact with the newly formed dentin. Newly formed dentin, what happens? So these dental follicles are dental follicles differentiate. Dental follicles differentiate cementoblast. Dental follicle cells are infiltrating cells which differentiate to cementoblast when it under the inductive influence of dentin or Hedwig's epithelial root sheath. So what happens when the inner part of dental follicle come in contact with the dentin, newly formed dentin? What happens when the dental follicles inner part of dental follicle come in contact with the newly formed dentin? What happens? When it come in contact, the infiltrated central dental follicles differentiate to cementoblast under the inductive influence of dentin, under the inductive influence of dentin and or Hedwig's epithelial root sheath. What is the cemento-dentinal junction? Junction between cementum and dentin is called cemento-dentinal junction. So we have cemento-dentinal junction. Junction between cementum and dentin is called cemento junction, and it is relatively straight compared to a scalloped dentino-enamel junction. It is relatively straight in contrast to scalloped dentino-enamel junction. The junction between dentin and cementum is distinct in cellular cementum. So collagen fibrils of dentin are randomly dispersed randomly, while the collagen fibers in enamel is regularly arranged and grouped into bundles and aggregated into discrete bundles. They are orderly arranged. Collagen fibers in cementum is collagen fibers. So collagen fibers in we have collagen fibers. Collagen fibers of dentin. Collagen fibers of dentine are dispersed, randomly dispersed, while the collagen fibers in cementum is cementum is arranged in an orderly manner. Is arranged in a orderly manner and aggregated into bundles, discrete and aggregated into orderly arranged and aggregated discrete bundles. So collagen fibers in cementum is orderly arranged and aggregated into discrete bundles. What are some non-collagenous proteins? So we have a cementum. Cementum derived attachment proteins: osteonectin, osteopondin, fibronectin, tenoskin, alkaline phosphatase, and alkaline phosphatase for phosphatase and something such as proteoglycans such as hyaluronase, chondroitin sulfate, chondroitin sulfate, heparin sulfate, hyaluronase, as well as some growth factors are found in cementum. Primary function of cementum is attachment. Is cementum essential for attachment of all teeth? No. Is absent in some teeth, particularly anterior teeth, so it is not essential for attachment. Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layer. Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers to keep the attachment up. Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers to keep the attachment apparatus intact. So continuous deposition of So what is the purpose of continuous deposition of cementum? Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers to keep the attachment apparatus intact. So continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers. Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers to keep the attachment apparatus intact. So what is the purpose of continuous deposition? Continuous deposition of cementum. Continuous deposition of cementum. Continuous deposition of cementum provides new layers which keeps the attachment apparatus intact. How does apical cementogenesis help maintain the occlusal functional? How does apical cementogenesis help maintain occlusal functional relay, or how apical cementogenesis help to maintain occlusal functional relationship? Apical cementogenesis. How apical cementogenesis help in maintaining the occlusal functional relationship of tooth. Apical cementogenesis help to for the decrease in length. Help to compensate apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away. Decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away of occlusal or incisal part of teeth due to masticatory force. So how does apical cementogenesis help in maintaining the occlusal relationship of teeth? Occlusal functional relation. How does apical cementogenesis help to maintain occlusal functional relationship with teeth? So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the continuous wearing. To compensate for. So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away of occlusal or incisal part of teeth. Compensate for the apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away of occlusal or incisal part of tooth due to masticatory force. So what apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length caused by compensate for the decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away of occlusal or incisal part of teeth due to masticatory force. So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the a decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away. So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for decrease in length caused by continuous wearing away of occlusal incisal part of teeth by masticatory force. That is the significance of apical cementogenesis in maintaining the occlusal functional relationship of tooth. How is the damage to the root of a tooth repaired? Any damage caused to the root is repaired by continuous deposition. So any damage caused to the root is repaired by continuous deposition of cementum. Rapid repair, then it is acellular cementum. Rapid. What type of cementum deposited during rapid repair? Cellular cementum with small appetite crystals is deposited during rapid repair. So what type of cement is deposited during what type of cementum is deposited during rapid repair? Cellular cementum. Cellular cementum with small appetite crystals. Cellular cementum with small appetite crystals is deposited. Cellular cementum with small appetite crystals is deposited during rapid repair. What is cementodental junction? Junction between cementum and dentine, which is relatively straight in compared to the scallop to dentinal junction. What is the purpose of cementum in protecting dentine? Cementum protects. What is the purpose of cementum in protecting dentine? Cementum protects the dentine by forming a continuous layer. Cementum protects the dentine by forming a continuous layer covering it, thus preventing. Cementum protects the dentine by forming continuous layer of covering it, thus preventing the possibility of direct exposure of dent into the oral environment. Thus preventing the possibility of direct exposure of dent into oral environment in case of gingival recession and root exposure. So what is the role? What is the purpose of cementum in protecting dentin? So cementum covers the cementum forms a cover. Cementum forms a cover over the dentin. This is to protect the dentin. This is to prevent the possibility of direct exposure to oral environment in case of gingival recession or root exposure. So cementum forms a continuous layer. Cementum protects the dentin by forming a continuous layer by forming a continuous layer covering it. By forming. So cementum protects the dentin. So what is the role of cementum protecting dentin? Cementum protects the dentin by forming a continuous layer covering it, thus preventing the possibility of direct exposure of dentin to oral environment in case of gingival recession or root exposure. So what is the consequence of exposure of dental? What is the sensitivity? Exposure. So what is the consequence of exposure to dental tubules? Exposure to dental tubules causes sensitivity. How does cementogenesis assist in the maintenance of width of the periodontal ligament? Cementogenesis assists in the maintenance of width of cementogenesis assists in what? Cementogenesis assists in maintenance of width of the periodontal ligament, probably helping in the eruption procedure by depositing in How does cementogenesis assist in the maintenance of width in the periodontal ligament? Cementogenesis assists in the maintenance of width of the periodontal ligaments, probably helping in the the cementogenesis helps in maintenance of the width in periodontal ligament, probably by helping in tooth eruption. Probably helping in the eruption procedure by helping in the eruption procedure by depositing in the apical region. So how does cementogenesis assist? How does cementogenesis help in maintenance of the width of the periodontal ligament? So it does so by probably by helping in the eruption procedure by depositing in the apical region. What are the collagen fibers of dentin? And so the collagen fibers of dentin are dispersed. Dentin is arranged in arranged in a dispersed manner, whereas the fibers in cementum is regularly arranged and are grouped into particular bundles, and are grouped into particular bundles. Discrete or particular bundles, yeah. They are randomly dispersed. They are regular manner. They are orderly arranged and aggregated into discrete bundles. Non-collagenous proteins are found in what are the non-collagenous proteins? What are some non-collagenous? What are some non-collagenous proteins? What are some non-collagenous proteins found in cementum? We have cementum, cementum dependent, cementum derived attachment proteins, osteotectin, osteocalcin, osteonectin, fibronectin, teneskin, alkaline phosphatase. Then proteoglycans such as hyaluronase, chondroitin sulfate, heparin sulfate, and some growth factors are also found in cementum. So we have osteonectin, cementum derived attachment proteins. What is the purpose of continuous deposition of cementum? Continuous deposition of cementum is actually required for maintaining the integrity of attachment apparatus. To keep the attachment apparatus intact. So what is the purpose of continuous deposition of cementum? To keep the attachment apparatus intact. What is the role of cementogenesis in the maintenance of a period? So their role, cementogenesis maintain the width of the periodontal ligament, probably by helping in tooth eruption by depositing in the apical region. What is the role of cementogenesis in maintenance of periodontal ligament? Cementogenesis assists in the maintenance of width of the cementogenesis assists in the maintenance of width of periodontal ligament. Cementogenesis assists in the what is the role? What is the role of cementogenesis in maintenance of periodontal? They assists in maintenance of the width of periodontal ligaments. How does cementogenesis aid in eruption process? They aid in eruption process by depositing in the apical region. Depositing in the apical region. What is cementum? Cementum is a calcified connective tissue. Calcified connective tissue which help in attachment of tooth to the bone by providing attachment to periodontal ligament. So it's a calcified connective tissue that forms the outer covering of the anatomic root of the tooth. So cementum is a calcified connective tissue. Cementum. When you talk about cementum, when you talk about cementum, When you talk about cementum, cementum is a calcified connective tissue that forms the outer covering of the root of the tooth. That forms the outer covering of the anatomic root of the tooth. That forms the outer covering of the anatomic root of the tooth. How does apical cementogenesis help in maintaining? How does apical cementogenesis help in maintaining the occlusal functional relationship of tooth? So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length, compensate for the decrease in length in the occlusal incisal aspect caused by masticatory force. Help to compensate for the decrease in the length caused by continuous wearing away. Continuous wearing away or decrease in length of the occlusal, and decrease in length help to compensate for. So apical cementogenesis help to compensate for the decrease in length caused by the continuous wearing away of the apical occlusal and incisal aspect of teeth due to the continuous masticatory force. What type of cementum is deposited during rapid repair? Cellular cementum with small apparate crystals is deposited during rapid repair. So how is damage to the root? So damage to the root is repaired by continuous deposition of cementum. By deposition of cementum, by cementogenesis. Yeah. Any damage to the root is repaired by continuous deposition of cementum. Function of cementum is attachment. Cementum provides a medium for insertion of periodontal ligament fibers. What is the function of cementum? It provides cementum provides a medium for insertion of a cementum provides a medium for insertion of periodontal. So cementum provides a medium. Yeah, cementum provides a medium for cementum provides a medium for insertion of a periodontal. So cementum provides a medium for cementum provides a medium for cementum provides a medium for attachment of periodontal ligament fibers. What is the purpose of cementum in protecting dentine? Cementum protects the dentine by forming a continuous layer covering it to prevent the possibility of direct exposure of dentine during gingival recession or exposure of root. So what is physical characteristic of cementum's color? It is yellow color, which is lighter than that of dentine. Cementum is yellowish in color but lesser than that of dentine. How does cementum's hardness compare to other? Cementum is the softest among all hard tissue components. Among the dental hard tissue components, cementum is the softest of all dental hard tissue components. Is the softest of the all dental hard tissue components. Yes, cementum is avascular. How does cementum's permeability compare to? Cementum's permeability compared to enamel is more. Yeah, cementum is more permeable. Cementum is more permeable. So, okay, cementum. You know about cementum? Cementum is more permeable than enamel. Does cementum undergo remodeling under normal circumstances? No, cementum does not undergo remodeling under normal circumstances. So no, cementum does not undergo remodeling under normal circumstances. permeability of cementum is more compared to enamel. What is the resistance or resorption of cementum compared to bone? It is cementum is more resistant to resorption compared to bone.